Hi there, my name is Ryszard Gabrielczyk. I'm a proud endorser of Hughes Kettner amps. This is the first in a series of videos demonstrating Hughes Kettner products. This here is the Hughes Kettner Coreblade. It's a 100 watt fully programmable all valve head with built-in effects and a noise gate. This amp is powered by 4 EL34 valves in the power amp and 3 12AX7s in the preamp. Right, moving on to the controls, we have a main switch that turns the amp on or off. We have a blue LED light which indicates that. We have a standby switch that, when turned off, cuts out all signal to the cab and allows the valves to warm up. We have a master volume that controls the overall volume of the amp. We have another volume here, channel volume, that controls each different channel. We've got presence and resonance that sort of give off the top and bottom end of the EQ, and we've got a typical 3-band EQ, treble, middle and bass. Now we've got a gain knob here that gives off more distortion the higher you put it at, and then we've got a boost button which you can put on at any given point with the gain. At the end we've got our 4 channels, a clean, a drive, an ultra 1 and ultra 2. The clean is a really pristine clean, even with the gain sort of fully turned up, it still comes out really clean. We've got a drive there that sort of gives off that classic rock kind of vibe. We've got an Ultra 1 which is slightly more distortion, so you can sort of play sort of thrashy metal with it. And we've got an Ultra 2 that's sort of full out gain and full out metal distortion tone. Looking at the built-in effects, we have a reverb, we've got a delay that consists of 3 controls, a volume, feedback and a time. We've got the modulation effects, there are 4 of them. There's a chorus, a flanger, a phaser and a tremolo. We've got control here that determines the intensity of each effect. We have a noise gate button here that gets rid of any unwanted hum or hiss coming from heavier distorted channels. We've got effects loop that comes with a on and serial button switch. And finally, the greatest thing about this amp is that you can save your tones. Basically, you can press this button here, the store button, and you can dial in any sort of tone you want, and you can save it to the amp, and sort of elect any sort of channel and save it to that channel, or you can save it to a USB stick. Taking a look at the back of the amp, we've got our loudspeaker outputs. We've got a copy memory section here, where we can copy the stick to the amp, or amp to stick. We've got stage board and channel select and the effects for that. We've got MIDI inputs, which allows us to put in the foot switch. We've got effects loop, send and return, and a -10 dB effect level. We've got a noise gate sensitivity from soft to hard, and a tube status control, which allows us to monitor our tubes at any given point.